watching Tyler, my t-shirt model for my t-shirt company. My son-in-law. I was just watching his video while I was getting loaded down here in Mount Crawford. He just built me a coffee table for my new place up in the UP. Alright, I had to adjust my mic there. I just had to move out of the way for another truck. Basically, I just got loaded. I'm picking up down here at Mount Crawford, Virginia. Head to Oconomowoc. Got myself 39,338 pounds of yogurt and stuff. That was the broker that just sent me 3 texts. Ding, ding, ding. Probably heard all that. This broker's crazy. I actually blocked their phone number. Because they just call all the time. This XPO. They just drive me nuts. But they just call so much. They want you to do an app. They want you to do texting. I just finally got tired of it, and I just blocked their phone number and stuff, and I don't do the app. They text me. I let them know when I'm there. I let them know when I'm loaded. And I text them the same thing. I'm loaded, 34 continuous. I'm blocked. Good for appointment. Good for delivery. And they do the same thing every time. She just sent a message back. Are you going to be good for delivery? Question mark. It's like, it's in the text I just sent you. But before I get him an answer, they responded back. Sorry, saw that in the last message. And then they text another one. Drive safe. Or something like that. This is crazy. There is a lot of noise going on in this truck. I have been doing a lot of projects for the boss out there. I don't know if you guys are going to see those videos or not before this. I got a lot of editing to do on that. I'm so badly trying to catch up on editing videos, but I just have so much going on. It's so hard. I'm trying to video as I go along here and there and stuff, trying to keep it going, but guys, I got so many things happening. I am so busy. And I try to get the time to edit. And every day when I'm laying down and I'm laying in bed and I'm trying to edit for an hour or two, and here and there, wake up, I'm trying to edit. I eat some lunch, I'm trying to edit. I'm trying to sneak it all in. I'm trying to get you guys caught up to me. And with all the video and I got and stuff, trying to do the best I can. I'm heading home. I wanted to get you guys caught up to me before I get home. So you guys are kind of live with me as I'm doing my next project. I bought a house up in the UP, and we're going to go up there and we're going to try to remodel a house in a week and a half. I got a lot of projects that are happening. It's going to be a lot of hours of working. I got some people coming up there to help me. And, yeah. So I'm trying to get you guys caught up. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm trying, guys. But we're actually heading home. And I'm going to be taking off for a week and a half at least. Maybe 2 weeks. I'm not sure yet. Haven't made up my mind on that. The boss asked when I was coming back. I told him a week and a half. He was saying, let me just take 2 weeks to get it all done. And I told him, he asked me last time, then he's saying something about coming back earlier. I'm like, no, I'm not coming back earlier. It's at least a week and a half. I'm thinking might even do the 2 weeks that you talked about earlier. So I'm going to take some time off. Oop, yellow light, yellow light, yellow light. That was a fast one. Oh, sorry, peoples. But I am going to take some time off. My goal is to get up there. I got a sewer guy showing up, a septic guy. I have propane and a heating guy showing up. I have the electric company showing up, all on a 1.5 day time period to get everything all rolling. And then I'm basically going to tear the place apart and see if I can get everything done and be done with it on this one trip. And that way, if I come home and I want to take a couple days and go snowmobiling, I can run up there and don't have to sit there and mess around with doing stuff, you know what I mean? So I've had all my tools, saws, I mean, my sliding compound saw, my table saw, tile saw, you know, circular saw, jigsaw, you know, all my drills and just tools and stuff, and air compressor, nail guns. I've had all this stuff out at the boss's house doing projects for him, and I have it all loaded in my truck right now. So there's a lot of shaking and stuff. I got it all secured pretty good, but there's still going to be a lot of noise. So I don't know how much more. We'll see how noisy it gets. But we are going to be running to a Oconomowoc. I'm going to see if I can knock out a chunk of this tonight. And then get up in the morning and finish it out. If you guys haven't checked it out, Tyler has a new YouTube channel. My son-in-law. And it is, there's a link in the video down in my video description. I have a link to his channel. And he's just getting started, and basically he just likes to build stuff and everything else. And the inspector came up with this idea of having him build. We're gonna slow down just a little bit. We're gonna slow down for this truck. Let this truck go. We're gonna do this. There we go. The inspector saw this on like Pinterest or something, and we were talking about different furniture and different things we're going to do to this house. And I have a coffee table at home. I was just thinking about working that one up and stuff, and she was saying that she saw this one on Pinterest, and it's like a chest. And she was thinking it'd be a great idea because this house doesn't have a lot of storage. And then we could have a place to store like blankets and pillows and stuff for people that come and hang out and stay overnight and stuff, go snowmobiling or whatever, ATV. And this would provide storage. So she was saying something about me building it, and I said, I do not have the time to build furniture. I can tell you this right now. And she says, yeah, but you got Tyler. So I talked to Tyler about it, and he built me one. And it came out really nice. I'm really happy with it. He did a great job. And he has a whole video about him building it. If you guys want to check it out, go on over to his channel and check it out. But I'm excited to go home. It's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to be working 20-hour days. Everything else, I talked to the inspector and said, she's all like, hurry up, get home, let's go. And I'm like, you know, you want me to come home, but I don't know if you're ready for all this we're going to be doing. I told her, I said, I don't know if you're going to be up for these 20-hour days of working here. I'm talking. Because once I start doing something, I work a long time, basically work until I can't work no more. So we'll see how good she hangs with me. I think she'll do fine. She likes to do these kind of projects and fix stuff up herself, so I think she'll be just fine. I am going to be up there for the whole week of Thanksgiving, the weekend, and probably a couple days into the next week. I'm going to try to finish this all up. I know that I do have subscribers up in the UP. I'm just going to let you know right now, if you can pick up a hammer, if you can hold a paintbrush, and you want to help a little bit, send me an email. I'll take any help I can get. You want to stop on by and give me a helping hand or something? You go for it. So, I'll take all the help I can get. But I am trying to catch up the best I can. I don't know. I may cut back out, kind of go live or something like that, or something kind of cut out of the time schedule again, and maybe go to the UP, you know, and kind of bring you guys along on a daily basis or something up there. We'll see. I think you guys are going to find it really cool up there. So I'm just going to be rolling the miles. A lot of night driving coming up. Going on through the hills and everything. Be all dark and stuff. And really not a lot to see. Just got to roll the miles. I'll catch you guys later. Hey guys, good morning. And we are on our way to Oconomowoc. We made her to Jackson, Ohio last night. And that's where we spent the night. Shut her down, did our break, and we are off. We got ourselves 526 miles to go to Oconomowoc. But we're going to get screwed. Pardon my French. This load is supposed to deliver tonight at 11 p.m. The boss had this. We've picked up these loads so many times. And you pick it up one day. So I picked it up yesterday, Friday. It's like, if it's like, it's like 850 miles or whatever. You pick it up on Friday, then it always delivers the next night at like 10 or 11 p.m. And I got loaded, and this broker is just horrible. And I said how they were texting me all kinds of things when I was leaving and stuff. Well, then they kind of figured out, you know, they had all their information. But after I got off the camera with you guys, I went in there and I had, you know, these messages. I just clicked on them just to clear them so it wouldn't be showing on my phone that I had what messages waiting. And I looked on there and it says, "Are you good for appointment on 11/22, which is Sunday night. I'm supposed to be home Sunday morning first thing. And I'm messaging them back, and I'm like, you guys have screwed up here. It's supposed to be 11/21 this appointment is. No, we're showing 11/22. No, it's 11/21, and you need to fix this. I talked to the boss, and he's like, I'll send an email. No, I can't talk to anybody tonight. There's nobody I can do and stuff. Well, I got up today, and this stupid broker messaged me, and they're like, oh, can you give us a temperature for today? I said, did you fix the appointment? Your appointment is for tomorrow at 11 p.m. No, it's not. I said, yes, it is. We're looking at the rate confirmation. Your boss knew about this. It's for 11/22. Well, the boss sent me the screenshot of the rate confirmation from them, which shows 11/21. And so I forwarded that picture to him, and I said, well, there's the rate confirmation. Is this what you're talking about? Then they sent me a picture of their rate confirmation showing 11/22. And I'm like, you're the ones who sent this to us. We had arguments all back and forth. Finally, I just said, you know what? All this time you're spending arguing with me, you can just get on the phone and call them up and say, hey, we got a screw up. We got a truck coming in there. Somehow this got moved to tomorrow night. Can we get this truck worked in tonight? Nah, they're not going to do that. I already know this. I've dealt with this XPO before. I actually have their phone number blocked, so they can't even call me. And I did this because I have had issues with these guys on loads and stuff. And they constantly call and bother the driver about it. And it's like, and I sat there one time for 18 hours in Mount Crawford. And they kept calling me like every hour. But what do they say now? They're not saying anything to me. They won't talk to the driver. They say talk to your dispatch. And I said, so you're the broker. Call up the shipper and figure this out. Well, we don't call. Well, you called me like 15 times today, you know. Well, we don't call shippers and receivers. We'll send an email and stuff. Well, that ain't going to be read until tomorrow. And I got all this. I said, you know what? I says, you can't call me anymore either. And I hung up on them. And I blocked their phone number. And I've had their phone number blocked for over a year now. And they just won't do it. And I argue back and forth with them and stuff a bunch. And finally, I just told them, you know what? Why don't you just do your job? And stop spending all this time arguing with me, trying to say that you didn't make a mistake or something. Because what do we do? Are we magicians? Now we went into your computer system and sent us a rate confirmation with a different date that you're now showing? You know, it's just so stupid. So basically, I'm going to get screwed. This is really going to hurt me and the UP. It's going to be a big problem. But this is called trucking. Well, guys, we made her up to Oconomowoc. We checked in about, it's about 9:15, something like that. Maybe 9:30. I actually stopped on the bottom of Chicago. I was going to kind of hit it. Still, there was some traffic, so I decided to stop. And you're in the wrong lane there, buddy, old pal. This guy's turning in, yep. And I stopped and had me a dinner. And this kind of took my time coming up here. Got in here about 9:30. I was expected to be turned away, no problem. I gave my paperwork to the guard shack. The guy went inside. He's like, "You been here before?" I'm like, "Yeah, many, many times." And he went inside, came back out, gave me my paperwork, turned around, walked away. I was like, okay. So I pulled up, parked, walked inside, checked in, stood in line. Lady called me up. I gave her my paperwork. She goes, "This is your right phone number here?" I said, "Yep." She goes, "Okay, we'll call you." I was like, what? And I went out and sat in my truck, and I've actually been editing videos and everything else, and they called me up. It took them about 4 hours to unload me. Still a long unload, but they unloaded me. I'm not really sure if XPO called them and actually did change the load. I'd be amazed if that's what happened, because they sure weren't talking about they were actually going to put any kind of effort into it, but I got unloaded. So now the bad part is I needed an enclosed trailer to haul this stuff all up there. I was going to be using my brother's, couldn't do it. I ended up having to rent from you all. And yesterday morning when all this stuff was going on, I decided, you know, I could have gambled and kept the reservation, but then if I waited too long yesterday, I wouldn't have been able to cancel it. So I decided I did not think there'd be any way that they were going to load me, so I canceled it. So I don't have a trailer today. I have one rented for tomorrow. Oh, I don't know. I told the boss, I'm really shocked, but they're actually taking me. I said, but now I don't have a trailer. He came up with the idea, he's like, you know, the trailer's probably still there. You could probably set it up and actually go pick it up. canceled the other reservation. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm actually heading down to my brother's house, going the opposite direction that I usually go. I am actually heading down there by him. He lives down here towards Illinois. And he lived in a really big house. He had this really nice, fancy house. He's had it for years and trying to sell it. But he's got, I think I already said this, but he's got a bunch of furniture he said I could have. Well, it's only 32 miles south of here. But if I go all the way home and turn around and run back down here with my truck, it's a 2.5 hour drive. So I don't think the boss will mind whatsoever. I didn't ask him or nothing, but I don't think he'll mind whatsoever. But I'm actually going to run down to his shop and where he has his business. And I'm going to run on down there and I'm going to use his skid loader, put the forks on it, and load up some couches and stuff and go through the furniture he has and throw it in the back of my semi. And then I'd head on home. So cool. I am done. I am heading home. I am going to take off at least a week and a half. We'll see how things go, how the progress is going and stuff. Might be 2 weeks. The boss told me when we were talking about it and stuff, he's like, just take 2 weeks. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, I get a lot of comments. I was actually answering comments laying there. I couldn't fall asleep while I was getting unloaded. I was answering comments and stuff. I've been editing like crazy, and I was waiting for a video to upload. I couldn't really do anything else on my iPad, so I grabbed my phone and I was answering some comments. I see a lot of comments. You know, my goodness, you work all the time. You're constantly just going, doing this, doing that. You're constantly going. Yeah, that's just the way I am. I've always been that way. I've always done it that way. I do need time off. I'm a little burnt a little bit. But the thing is when I take time off, guess what? I'm doing something. I always have something else going on, you know? So now I'm taking some time off, but I'm going to go up and try to remodel a house in a week and a couple days, you know? So, it is what it is. I really don't sit around on a couch. The inspector and me were talking the other day, and she's like, you know, I was thinking about us, and she goes, I don't think we've ever sat down and watched a movie. And I just laughed and I said, nope, I don't do that. If you know, I got time off, I got things going, you know, and she's right there with me. She goes right with me, does the stuff. Yeah, but yeah, I'm always got something going on. She's like, yeah, we've never sat on the couch and watched a movie. And I'm like, I said, I'm sorry. I said, but I just don't really kind of do that. And she's like, nope. She goes, I like it. She goes, I've dated some other guys, and you can't get them off the couch. She goes, you never sit on a couch. I says, yeah, I usually don't. My couch is like really bad. It's a really nasty. I think I bought it. I think I paid $40 for it or something. I found it sitting at a yard sale or something. I was sitting outside. I said, how much? And I think they wanted 50. I said, oh, come on. The guy's like, all right, I'll take 40. I would have gave $50 for it. I don't care. I was just messing with it. But yeah, you took 40. It's a piece of junk, but it's something in there to sit your butt on for a few minutes here and there. But yeah, we're going to head on down and get some furniture and load it up in the Big Blue. And then we'll make our way home and see what else we can get done for the day. So I'm going to let you guys go. I hope that everyone out there is having themselves a great day, great night as you watch this here video. And if you are not, well, certainly just try that all over again tomorrow. tomorrow is today, I think. Or today is tomorrow. I don't know. I can't figure it out right now. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.